Consultation 2.0 focuses on developing a national drug policy which is aligned with other policies such as the youth policy, adolescent policy and other health policies. That's according to Drug Control Officer at the Drug Control Secretariat in the Ministry of Education, Elizabeth Japal. It also ties in with government's medium-term action plan 2020 to 2025 and the National Sustainable Development Goal, which speaks to a healthy Grenada and better health systems.
In June last year, we had a two-day conference or seminar where stakeholders from the highest level of government right down to the grassroots and community levels of engagement to discuss formulating a policy on the 5 pillars really, which is drug demand reduction, which refers to drug programs and treatment programs, as well as drug supply reduction, which includes the Royal Grenada Police Force, customs, immigration. We look at institutional strengthening where we incorporate organizations of government nature, NGOs, CSO, etc. International cooperation where we include our stakeholders throughout the region and the wider global community. And above all, we need to monitor and evaluate what we're going to do.
The conversation is being held with 3 main objectives in mind. Japal explained, too, that the decriminalization and legalization of cannabis calls for further discussion and is not primarily part of today's consultation.
Of this particular session, we should have a logic model that explains our goals and objectives for the policy, which then leads us into the action plan and the responsible agencies or individuals, and then considering the effective monitoring and evaluation performance indicators so that we are held accountable for this policy. So the wider stakeholder consultation regarding marijuana legalization and decriminalization would eventually trickle down to my office, and we would have to be part of the discussions because despite the concerns about medical marijuana, there's also the issue of recreational marijuana, which has health impacts.
Stakeholders represented at the consultation include the Royal Grenada Police Force, the Rastafari Organization for Centralization, and the New Life Organization, among others. Participants provided feedback on the morning's session, with one noting that while the discussion does not directly address legalization of cannabis, it will in some way encompass it.
Expected to come out is a document that would tell us how we go forward. We cannot chart the way as to how we deal with the drug use or misuse of controlled substances in the country. So it's a kind of holistic approach that would involve all the different stakeholders as is represented here today.
So today we are looking to put a policy together for drug avoidance, for treatment, prevention, rehabilitation for users, and users in inverted commas, because we have, recreational users, we have addicts, and, the list can go on and on. From the program today, I pray that as all of the stakeholders are here today and we put all of these things together, we pray that this could be implemented, and each stakeholder here that we are hoping that we will work together for the benefit of the very issue why we are here, users.
I expect coming from the seminar good vibes, so even towards the legalization of the marijuana. That people and the assessment and prevention, like rehabilitation as well, all the things that is really needed, all the components really needed, towards going forward. Because I get in the sense that, it's just the way forward for the legalization of the hub as well.
Christina John, GBN News.